Author Charles Norman was a regular guest columnist for his local paper, the Glen Rose Reporter. He has a lifetime of stories that he has shared in a book entitled Remembrances. Well, now he has a new release called a second volume called Remembrances II, and he joins us this morning to share with us more about the second book. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks, Chris.
Good to see you.
Good to see you again.
Absolutely. Talk to us about Remembrances. The first volume, kind of remind our viewers about it.
Well, basically, I'm a short story writer because I write short stories like I talk. And I've had, over the years, great experiences of meeting people that are special to me and having the privilege to travel different places and just that are inspiration to me. So I started writing short stories, and newspaper picked it up, and I now have a total of 32 short stories in the first volume and 32 short stories in the second.
But I have a feeling you got more than the 64 that you've told.
Well, I have over the years. And I write like I talk, so that's the main thing. And I think I connect with people that way. And thank you for even asking.
Yeah, and Remembrances II.
Yes.
Did you find it easier to write once you had this first one under your belt?
That's a good question. Yes, it was, because I sort of knew what I was doing a little bit, and people liked Volume 1, Remembrances, well enough that I thought, well, I'll just keep doing what I do, and the good Lord has given me stories and people that I've met and their experiences, and so I like writing about other people, not so much about myself.
And you met some interesting people. You have some interesting stories.
I sure do. In fact, I got to relate one quick one. When my wife and I moved up here to Greenville, Tennessee, for a time, about 8 years worth, I was listening on the radio real early one morning to a fellow that was on a talk radio show here in the town at the time, and he talked about West Texas. Now, that's originally where I'm from.
Okay.
So he was saying how much he loved West Texas and Odessa and Midland and Growing, and that's where I grew up, and that's 1,000 miles away. Right. Well, one thing led to another, and I connected with him, and we are personal friends with him, and of all things, 1,000 miles away, I meet this guy that was from my hometown, and we went to the same elementary school together and learned to read and write in the very same school at the same time.
Small world.
Small world.
But you bring those stories, and they may be from West Texas. They could be from Greenville. They could be from anywhere. But if you tell a good story, it resonates with people, doesn't it?
Thank you for that. I think I have a flair, I'll say, to try to connect to people, because like I said, I write like I speak and like I talk, and I'm a storyteller even before I started writing. So I appreciate that. Thank you.
Where can folks find your book?
They can find it on Amazon.com or Barnes & Noble, or even call Jan Carroll Publishing, which is my publishing company right here in the Tri-Cities area. All
right. Charles Norman, it has been a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Remembrances II by Charles Norman. You can find that, like you said, jancarrollpublishing.com, Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. I encourage you. Check it out. Great storytelling.